Hey guys, welcome back to another war recap video. I'm your host Scoop from CURMUDGEONS. In today's video, I'll be doing a war recap of our war against COFRADE, I believe they're called. As you can see, we won by 3 stars, 82 to 79. It was 91% compared to 92. We did lose on percentage, but we managed to overwhelm them in stars, so we were able to come up with that. They had a huge advantage over us as we had only 4 Town Hall 11s on defense, I believe, and they had something like 6 and more 9.7, 10.5s and a good amount of 9.5s and so on. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Town Hall 9 versus 9.5 action in this video. There's also a good amount of 10v10s. We have Assassin coming off with a 10v10 6-pack in this war. Iceman and Thunderpants both had a triple with 10v10s. Respect, both of them did. And we managed to 2-star their top 3 Town Hall 11s. We didn't manage to 2-star their lower 2. We went for a couple of 11v11 attempts, but unfortunately weren't able to get any this war. So let's get into some replays. So first up, we have Sal going in on number 1 here. He's coming in with the usual Gobo strategy at Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11. He's starting off with a couple minions, one at 3, a baby dragon around 6. He's going to use those troops, do some work around the base. Then another baby drag directly at the 6 o'clock dark elixir storage. So while it's doing that, he sends in his first golem and a couple bowlers at approximately 9 o'clock, my bad, not 12. At that mortar. Second golem goes down around the mortar around 7 with a couple bowlers behind it. And third golem goes down also to that mortar, but it's going to end up targeting the Inferno. Drops a jump. Fourth golem goes down, the rest of his bowlers and his king queen goes down. Notice that he only has level 30 Hera, a level 30 Hera and a level 32 queen, as he's still only 9.5, so it's a very nice hit to pull off for a 2-star here. Places a rage jump, quakes the core. Bowlers are going to just toss out that the enemy archer queen and the king as well. Hound's a little focus on them, but it's not going to do too much damage, and bowlers are going to break through into core and get the 2nd star for the 53%. So nice job by Sal there, getting the job done. Next up, we have Danny going in on number 2. He's doing a queen walk and only want a single golem gobo. So starting off with a couple archers just spread around the base, one at 6, another at approximately 8. Baby dragon up north around 12 to start off the queen walk. Queen walk's gonna start around 6. Another baby drag down to get some percentage and make sure the queen goes the right way. Very often, if you're not careful with how you funnel the queen's gonna go the opposite way that you wish her to go. Drops a rage down for her. Baby drag's gonna take out the warden to make sure the queen goes down towards 3 o'clock. So Town Hall's gonna go down for the 1st star. You can see that he still has that single archer around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at that army camp, picking up some percentage. She's slow, but she's still picking up percentage for his raid. Drops another rage on the queen to push her along. Drops his golem and bowlers around 4 o'clock. Places a jump that's going to lead his bowlers and king directly into the Inferno. And drops his CC bowlers now. Second goes second jump goes down, that'll give it access to the enemy Archer Queen and the Eagle Artillery. Eagle's activated, it's been activated already. His Queen's gonna break in to take out the enemy Archer Queen. And now Eagle's gonna start targeting his Queen, drops the remainder of his troops. You can see that he still has 2 baby drags, 1 now actually. And sends in his last baby drag, and he still has 2 archers. Baby drag is taken out by a Seeking Arrow Mine. And he's just about to finish up his raid as soon as that Queen takes out the gold mine for the 57%. Minion and archers aren't going to do much, they won't be able to take out any buildings. So nice shot by Danny, he was able to get the 2-star. Next up we have Longman. You might heard of the balancing updates that's coming out soon. They're going to make a good amount of upgrades to Town Hall 11, defensive wise and offensive wise as well. There's a new Inferno Tower level, a new Cannon level, and a new Archer Tower level. It's just going to make Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-stars much more harder. As it's pretty hard already, but it's just going to make it even harder. I think they're trying to push us to do more 10v10s and 11v11s. They're going to add a new level for miners, which is going to help out a lot at Town Hall 10. I think they're going to do some stat changes for hogs and miners as well, and dragons as well. Dragons have been underused, but I'm sure they're going to pick up in usage again. Same as hogs as well. So while I was talking about that, Longman has gone in, got his troops into the core with 2 jumps. Most of his bowlers are gone by now. Queen's almost down, but still has their ability. He's going to wait till the last second, pop her ability, and get that 2-star he needs for the 50% he needs for the 2nd star. And that bowler isn't going to do much. It's going to go down rather quickly. So nice job by Longman, barely getting the 2-star. Next up, I want to show one of Kronk's dips, as I forgot to show his dip last war, so I apologize for that, Kronk. But here goes your shot in this war. He's coming in with a Town Hall 11 bitch attack, starting off with a set of bowlers and witches around 9 o'clock, and second set of bowlers and witches and golem up around 12. Then his main set goes in around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock ish, drags out CC, double jump place, rages up his troops as they push inside the base. Inferno's set to single target, so all those bowlers, it's going to be targeting all those bowlers, and single target Infernos you don't really have to worry about unless they lock onto your any of your high health troops like golems, hounds, or king queen. Then you're in trouble. But if they target any like low health troops, it's rather easy to take out. So he's just about finished up his raid here. You can see that pretty much almost the entire base is gone. A couple of those Larrys were finished off the cannon around 2 o'clock. His queen still at almost full health, still has her ability. Warner's going to help take out that final expo. Warner's going to do a lot of work while the golem's still tanking for him. Still has a couple of witches working the sides, and still has 1 bowler up. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit as it takes a while for his queen and warning to wrap around the base along with the remainder of his witches. Sorry about the lag, there's just a little bit of lag. I'm testing out a new mirroring software for capturing my tablet. So Kronk's going to finally pop his queen's ability and take out the final archer tower for the triple. So let's get into the first of our 3 10v10s that we have. I won't be showing Assassin's first hit as it's a pretty familiar old base. So Iceman's coming in um, on number 11. He's going in with a Queen Walk Govabo attack, I believe. So he starts his Queen Walk around 3 o'clock, pushing her down towards 6, sends in a Hog to lure out the CC. Probably seen this kind of base before, but instead of the archer towers and the air defenses in the moat, is usually these Inferno towers. It's kind of like his ring base, but not really. At the same time, it's more squarish to a ring. So Queen's going to drag out that CC. She's going to take out the golem relatively quickly. The pop's going to hurt her a little bit. While Queen's doing her job, he sends in a golem around 9 o'clock. Couple wall breakers, breaks in the golem in, sends in his king, couple bowlers, and then CC bowlers. So Queen's barely up right now. His bowlers are going to do a good amount of work, taking out the sides. Golem's going to tank. I think he wanted his bowlers to go inside the base, but the majority of his bowlers decided to walk around. Sends in his Valks around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. No wall breakers, they're just going to break straight in. They're low health right now. Freezes that Inferno Tower, heals his Valks up. And he's going to drop his final rage on them, pushing them through. They're going to wrap around the core, taking everything out. So as the bowlers working around the base as well, they're going to help a lot. Queen's still up as well. Uses his quakes on those dark elixir and gold storages. And he still had plenty of Valks just running around the base. Along with some help from bowlers, they're going to take out the remainder. 2 defenses now 1 relatively quickly. So nice job by Iceman, getting the job done with a Valk attack. Next up, we have Assassin coming in with a Shattered Hobo attack. Hogs are definitely going to become more and more used once that balancing update drops. So he starts off with Stoned Hobo, my bad. So he starts off with a golem around 3 o'clock. Second and third golem goes down to the cannon around 5. Drops his CC bowlers, a couple wall breakers. And then the remainder is wall breakers. Unfortunately, they're going to get taken out by that Wiz Tower actually, so he's going to have to wait for his king to break through, along with some help from those bowlers. They're going to push through. Throws a jump down that's going to lead him to take out the first Inferno. Drops a poison for the CC. Poison doesn't really cover that witch, but those bowlers are going to help take out her skellies. Now, starts hogging around 6 o'clock. Sends in a couple hogs at around each time. Drops a first heal once the hogs reach a bomb tower. And sends in his hog just going clockwise. Drops a freeze on the Inferno. Second heal goes down as they push through. Couple of giant bombs here and there. And he still has a good amount of hogs left for the remainder of the base, and he even has a Skelly spell left to spare. I think the Skelly spell was meant for the Inferno, but he doesn't really need to use it. Instead, he uses on that Archer Tower. And just that cannon's left. So nice shot by Assassin getting the job done with a Town Hall 10 Stone Hobo. Very overpowering attack. So many hogs left over. Next up, we had Thunderpants going in number 13 with a Shattered Gobo La Lune attack. So he starts out with a minion at the 3 o'clock gold mine. and another minion around the 12 o'clock elixir pump. Sends in his first golem at approximately 1, wizard behind it, a couple wizards behind it to make a nice funnel. Places a jump around 1 o'clock. A couple more wizards down as his second golem is dropped. King Queen goes down along with his CC bowlers. Sorry about the lag again. It wasn't lagging me beforehand. I don't know why. Every time I start recording it starts lagging badly. So I'm going to get to the bottom of that, and hopefully by the next video it won't be lagging as much anymore. So he's taking out the CC and the first Inferno. His queen's going to take out the enemy Archer Queen. And he's going to pop her ability and take out that second air defense. So he starts his Law Loon by dropping his loons first, right over that wizard farm, wizard tower / Tesla farm. There's so many damage over there. If you don't have a heal for your loons, they probably won't make it through, as there's a lot of damage you can incur from going over that section of the base. Uses a rage to push him along. Second rage to push him through that Inferno Tower. Not a single hound of his has popped so far, and well, one of them popped now. And he's finished up the job. A couple more buildings to take out before he is on cleanup. It's a very smooth attack by Thunderpants. Great loon deployment on that one. Gonna speed up the cleanup process. Yeah, now you can see it's getting really laggy whenever I speed it up. But nice shot by Thunderpants. Next up, we got a couple Town Hall 9 attacks. So to start it off, we have Shadow Fighter going in on a 9.5 with a Stoned Hobo attack, Town Hall 9 Stone Hobo. Sends in Golem at 6 o'clock, wizard down to Town Hall. Couple more wizards behind those golems. Sends in his wall breakers. Sends in his king, third golem, and his queen, and then his CC bowlers. Places a jump that's gonna lead him into where this core is with the clan castle. Puts down poison for the clan castle as they come out. Rages up his troops and pushing him down along. And his king is going to end up being able to take out the enemy Archer Queen, even though she was all very far away from it. Starts hogging around 9 o'clock, sending his hogs. Queen's going to help out the hogs a little bit, taking out a couple of point defenses. And he's going to have plenty of hogs left for the rest of the base. And those point defenses were all focused on the golems. It's going to be a very smooth attack by Shadow Fighter here. Drops a poison for the skellies as they come through. Probably doesn't even need that final heal. Well, 2 heals actually. Doesn't use a single heal. Very nice attack by Shadow Fighter. Double swags the heals. Next up, we have Sendy, a 9.5, going in on a 9.5 as well. Going in with a Queen Walk, Go-Ho attack. So it starts off his Queen Walk around 6 o'clock, Baby Drag to funnel the Queen Walk the right way. He's going to push her up through 3 o'clock to take out the enemy Archer Queen and the CC. Drops a couple hogs to lure out the CC. CC gets drawn out. Drops a poison for it. Baby Drags is going to help out the queen a little bit. Takes out a couple minions. double poison for the CC. You can see that there's a break in the base there, so the golem's gonna get dragged into the mortar right away and make it a easy killing for the enemy archer queen and the king. So it sends in a good amount of wizards to help his golem out. Puts down his king, bowler, rages him up, push him along, takes out that double canyon, and yeah, just jumps, places a jump. Second rage goes down to help those bowlers pushing them along. Queen's gonna get held up by the wall, so she won't be able to do much at this point. Starts sending his hogs around 2 o'clock, going counterclockwise. Level 6 hogs, they're very powerful. Triggers a Tesla farm, drops a heal for them to put heal them through and push them through that Tesla farm. Second set of hogs goes in around 9 o'clock, triggers a couple skelly traps and spring traps as well. Drops his second heal as a encounter, a giant bomb. And finally, they take out the air defense and just clean up from there. It's a very nice job by Sendy there, getting the job done with a queen walk. Go boho. Alright, next up we have Flacco coming in with a stone Lobo instead of hobo, so instead of hogs he brings golems. You can see it's a kind of like a no fly zone base. It's another 9.5, couple wizards to help break through that huge amount of gold storage, that wall gold storage there. Drops his third golem down. Drops his wall breakers to break through the wall. Wizards are going to make a nice funnel for his bowlers to go in so they don't get distracted by any of those side buildings. Places a rage and heal as they go inside the base. Jump right into the isolated queen, not king. He's able to drag out CC too. By this point he's taken down all the air defenses. Places a poison for the CC. Starts sending in his loons. He's able to take out that single Wiz Tower with only one loon. Loon drop is going to be able to take out that Archer Tower. Queen's going to take out the mortar. Couple more loons goes in, drops a haste for them, pushing them in. You could definitely see the difference of the loon dropping, as usually just a couple loons would be able to take out a Wiz Tower or Archer Tower relatively under haste, but this time it takes a couple more drops. Even so, he's still able to get the job done. So nice shot by Flacco. Our next attack will be by Blue. He's going in with a shattered hobo attack. So instead of 3 golem, he only brings 2. Again, another 9.5. Makes it really wide, nice and wide funnel. 1 golem at 4, another golem around 7. Just a nice amount of wizards who make a good funnel. Drops a jump that's going to lead his golems to go where the enemy archer queen is and be able to lure out the CC. Unfortunately, his second golem is a little too far up, so it's not going to go inside the base as he wanted to. Drops a early poison for the CC, double poison as they come out. Rages up his pops his king's ability, drops a heal on his troops as they work their way in. Doesn't bring any rage for his bowlers. They're going to be able to take out both expos. Starts hogging clockwise. Starting around 9 o'clock. Then just dropping his hogs. Couple at a time. First heel goes down. You can see that a good majority of his bowlers are still up too. And then a couple more hogs drop down around 12. Triggers a double giant bomb set that takes out the wizard and the base. Second giant bomb is triggered. And it sends in the remainder of his hogs. And they only got that Tesla and air sweeper left. There are plenty of skellies, but the bowlers were able to bowl those skellies away and leaving him with cleanup. So nice job by Blue. Next up we have Bex coming in with his usual Shatter Gobo Ladoon. Again, this base has another double cannon. Yeah. So it starts off with a minion around the 9 o'clock lab. First golem goes down, second golem goes on the double cannon. You can see the double cannon is doing a good amount of work, but it's barely damaging the golem right now. So against high health troops, I don't think it does that much damage, but I'm not sure against single hogs, how much damage it would do, or bowlers. It could probably single shot a wizard. Pushes his troops in, pops a king's ability, rages his troops up. He's able to take out both sweepers in the core, I believe, almost. And he's going to take out that second air defense before sending it. Sends in his hound. Gets 2 air sweepers on that hound. It's going to pop rather quickly. Second hound goes to that 6 o'clock. Air defense again triggers another double seeking air bomb trap, whatever setup, whatever it's called. But gave it enough time for his loons to go in and take out the air defense and then soon the remainder of the base. So no shot by Bex, very consistent with the Shatter Gobo Ladoon. Next up we have Rob going in on number 24. This is going to be the last recap for this war, as the remainder of bases are just 9.5s, or not 9.5, Town Hall 8.5s or Town Hall 8s, so I'm not really going to be showing those. He's coming in with his Queen Walk Go Vaho attack. Drops a double poison for the CC. They're a little far apart, but still gonna be able to take out the minion and the dragon. So his attack is, he creates a funnel with his Queen Walk and then with his king, but the king is just gonna be by itself with, I think, maybe a couple of wizards. And then his main squad is the Valks and the bowlers that are gonna be behind it. Doesn't use any jumps for pathing, just uses couple rages, heals, and pushing the Valks through the walls. So while the queen's doing her walk, he drops a golem around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Couple wizards down the funnel. Sends in his king at 9. You can see that. Oh, there we go. Oops. Why isn't it showing up? Alright, this isn't good. I'm gonna let my... Alright, here we go. So you can see that his king's going to be doing work and walking up towards 12 o'clock. Sends in his Valks down south around 7, 8 o'clock, using a heal first, then using a rage, pushing through those walls. Even Max Town Hall 9's walls don't stand a chance against those raging Valks. Tesla Farm pops up, drops his second heal, and sends in all his hogs at the Tesla Farm. Uses his final rage, pushing through those final bits of those buildings, and it will just be clean up there. So very nice job by Rob there. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to leave a like. That will show your support for these videos. And as always, please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't for more CURMUDGEONS recap videos. And as always, thanks for watching and tuning in, and I'll see you next time in my next war recap video. Thanks for watching.
Get off my lawn!